Hi everybody, it's me, Gypsy from Smallwood Homestead. And if you're new here, welcome to the place. I live by myself, well, not totally by myself, I have 5 cats, in my little place in the middle of the woods on 12 acres. And if you're new here, welcome. And if you're one of my old friends, I'm glad to see you again. This is just a brief announcement to say that the video that will be playing after my announcement, or after this announcement, is actually an old one that I thought for sure I had uploaded, and it turns out that I did not upload it. So I'm sorry. The dates are going to be a little off, but I wanted to go ahead and upload it anyway rather than refilming it, because it has just some conversational stuff in it, some updates. So here's the video that's probably a couple weeks old now. And thanks for your understanding. Talk to you soon. Namaste, friends. Have a great day. Hey, everybody. It's me, Gypsy at Smallwood Homestead. And even though you can't see my face right now, I know you know it's me. I hope everyone is doing well. It is a really nice day out, even though it's overcast. It's almost 60 degrees, so it's really warm. And I have to do my least favorite of chores, the litter boxes in the cat run. I'll be glad when I can take all of this plastic off of here and can let it air out more. I've tried taking it off when the days have been really nice and there's been no rain. I open it up and let it air out a bit, so that's good. But I thought I would just make a little chat video while I'm out here doing this fun stuff. And yeah, we'll catch up. Give me just 1 second, because I have to pour the new litter into the container. And looky there. Hi, guys. Hi, Shadow. Hi, Tabitha. They're trying to get out. They always try to get out when I do this. So, anyways, I'll be right back. Okay, now you can see me. I'm just adding a box of litter into my waterproof container that I keep out there. And Shadow and Tabitha are trying to get out. So if I take off running, you'll know why. It means that one of my little minions has gotten loose. I'm not going to get any more. 5's enough. I mean, if I end up with some in my barn this summer, that's one thing, but I'm not bringing any more into the house. It's just, there's not enough room. There is not enough room. Get back, 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 back. Rotten animals, I swear. I swear. So, the weather here has been relatively nice. We've finally thawed out, which is good. And that makes me happy. Have a couple medical updates for you. Turns out let me start over. I have a history of having migraines, usually one every 3 or 4 months. But in the last 6 months, I keep having 3 to 4 migraines a month. And some of those migraines have caused the right side of my face to become paralyzed and numb. So I went to my doctor, my GP, and of course she ordered an MRI because my blood pressure is normal. As a matter of fact, my blood pressure is low. So I went last week, or actually no, I guess, yeah, it was last week. Went last week and did the MRI and got the results back. And I have something called cerebral small vessel disease. And I've been referred to a neurologist. And because of COVID, I can't see him until May. But as it turns out, the cerebral small vessel disease is normally found in people who have high blood pressure or who get migraines. Well, I don't have high blood pressure, and I've gotten migraines, but my migraines have gotten worse, and they've tried different medications and that hasn't helped. So like I said, I'm being sent to a neurologist. My GP seems to think it could be related to my Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And when I talked to my sister about it, because my sister is in medicine and she kind of understands all of this stuff a lot better than I do, she said that it was interesting because two of my relatives, both females, who also have hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos like me, also have some neuropathy with it. So maybe it's just, you know, a side effect of having the Ehlers-Danlos. But I have to watch. I was told that if my face goes numb again, I have to get to the emergency room immediately because I could be having a stroke. So here's hoping I don't have to do that. I finally told my children what was going on because I wanted to wait until I found out, you know, the gist. I wanted to wait until I got more confirmation. I was very glad it was not a tumor, because that's what my doctor was actually looking for, was a tumor. Because some of you may remember, I used to play roller derby. And as a result of my roller derby experience and playing softball in high school, I've had several concussions. And when I say several, I mean, I stopped counting at like 20. So, yeah. And I'm almost 53 years old, so that's quite a few. But I was so glad to hear that it was not a tumor, because that would have been too much to deal with for me. For those of you who are new to my channel and you're wondering what I'm doing, I actually have a kitty poo pile way back here, and I just fling it. It helps to keep the bobcats from coming into my yard as much, because I do get bobcats here. It also kind of helps keep like the foxes away and stuff like that. I get a lot of wild animals on my property, you know, especially with global warming. I've gotten quite a bit more wild animals than what I used to get. The next medical update, some of you may remember that September 2020, so last September, I had surgery on my wrist. I had a ganglion cyst removed. And a week after I had the surgery, I had a really nasty fall. And when I say nasty fall, I mean propelled forward, landed on the entire left side, and went through physical therapy, and it was still hurting. And they gave me some steroid shots, and it was still hurting. So they did an MRI of my shoulder, and the MRI showed that I have a 10 millimeter tear in, I forget which tendon, but in one of my tendons in my shoulder, and I also have bursitis. So they put me on yet another round of medication, and I went through 2 rounds of physical therapy, and it just keeps getting worse. So, yeah, they've scheduled shoulder surgery for me for April 14th of 2021. So hopefully that will go well. The doctor said that, my orthopedist said that, provided that all he finds in my shoulder is the tear, the original tear to the ligament, and the bursitis, then I'll be in a sling for 2 weeks, and then I'll go through 4 to 6 weeks of physical therapy. And we're all hoping that's all he finds. However, it is possible that the MRI missed something. And if that's the case, then we'll have to play it by ear and see what happens. So I hope it's just the tear and the bursitis. They can shave it off, and, you know, then I can get back to my normal self, get back to doing things that I'll need to do in the spring, like cutting limbs off my trees. I just took a walk in the yard. I have a ton of widowmakers that I'm going to, well, there's one right there, that I'm going to have to try and figure out how to get down. Usually this is something I do in the spring, continue it throughout the summer, and then by fall, hopefully everything is prepared for winter. Well, with the shoulder surgery, that's going to cut into my timeline of getting these things done. And I'm normally not the type of person that pays somebody to do this stuff, because I think I should be able to do it myself. Right now, however, I can't lift my arm above my head. It hurts that much, and I can't hold anything. I can't even pick up Derby. Derby's 16 pounds, and I can't pick her up because it hurts my shoulder so much. So that kind of stinks. So right now, I'm just doing what I can to, you know, try and get things done. We're gonna walk again because now I've finished my litter chore, and I'm gonna go ahead and hook it back up because we're supposed to get rain later. And sorry that I keep moving the camera weird. It's my phone. You know how I am. I just use my phone. Although I was gifted a nice new camera, I just haven't figured out how to use it yet. So, yeah. Anyways, I want to be able to start doing things, because, like, see this, you see the cat run, and then you see the icky leftover of the porch. That's actually leftover of the deck. I want to redo that. I want to make a bigger cat run so that all 6 cats have a space outside that they can go to without actually being loose outside, because I don't want them to get hit by cars, because that's what happened to my cat Frady. And I just have a lot of projects. Something that I want to do, also spring, summer, and I'm hopefully going to get help with this one from my son or my son-in-law, because I don't think I'll be able to do it myself. But let's see if I can get it. Okay. Behind me, you see my front porch, and you see plastic there. Well, what I want to do is turn that into a screened-in front porch, so that maybe in the summer, when it's cool at night, I can lay out on the porch. You know, I have a couple of hammocks and stuff, so I thought that would be neat. So that's another project that I have to do. So that's 2. And then, let's see here. I'm so glad the snow is gone. And it's 60 degrees outside. It feels so nice. I have this pile of pallets that my friend R brought to me. And I want to turn them into both a media storage shelf thingy, and I also want to build up some raised garden beds with them. So that's another project that I want to do. And there's more, because when you're a homesteader and you live alone, there's always things to do. I'm not going to walk all the way into the garage or into the barn, because I don't think you'll be able to see me. But you see there's all kinds of stuff back there. I want to go through everything. I'm downsizing. I want to have a giant yard sale, and whatever's left I will donate. But that's another thing that I want to do. So what are we up to now? 4 projects? And that's just outside. You don't even know half the stuff I want to do in my house, or in my trailer, because I live in a trailer, live in a mobile home. Some other things that I would like to do. Ooh, looks like I've had a tree fall. Wow, and it is barely resting on another tree. Oh wow, okay. I don't know if I can see it in here. Let's see here. It goes like that. But anyways, I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can get in here a little bit closer. Yeah, all these bushes I'd like to trim as well because I can't tell. I think you can see it. Right over there. Oh yeah, you can see it. That is a broken down boat trailer. I want it gone. It's been back there for probably 40 years. I don't know. I have to find a way to get it out of there. And to get it out of there, I'm going to have to cut down all of this to get it out. So that's project number 5 outside. 5, 6, I don't know, something like that. I finally got the back of the barn cleaned up. There's no more junk there. There used to be a whole bunch of piles of junk there, and those are all gone now. I have these wonderful tempered glass pieces, and what I would like to do, there's 2. My mom had made them into like a seed starter. What do you call that? Not a terrarium. Can't remember what you call it. Anyways, she had built up frames underneath it, and the glass was the top, and that's how she used to start her seeds and start her garden. And I would like to do that too. So yeah, so that's project number whatever, 6, 7, 8. I always have projects. It never fails. Like I said, when you're a homesteader and you live alone, you got to do stuff yourself. And stuff doesn't wait for your shoulder to heal. And stuff doesn't wait for you to break a fever. And, you know, stuff around here just doesn't wait. It's all things I have to get done. And so what am I going to do? I'm going to do them myself. And, you know, I might be able to get help once in a while, which is nice. But I never count on the help, because if I start counting on the help, then I'll get lazy, and I don't want to be lazy. I'm not a lazy person. It's bad enough that I have to take days off for my Ehlers-Danlos or my fibromyalgia or my arthritis or my migraines. I don't like to take time off. I would much rather get things done. But I also am old enough to realize that some days I'll have to lay on the couch. Today's not one of them. Already this morning, I have washed my dishes, swept and mopped my kitchen floor, rearranged my kitchen table, done a load of laundry, and I think it's like noon now. So that's pretty good, I think. You know, considering yesterday I was sick. Another medical update. I went and got the first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. And thankfully, hooray, 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 I did not have an allergic reaction. That was a possibility because I am allergic to the pneumonia vaccine as well as the flu vaccine. So, you know, there was a little bit of concern as to maybe I might be allergic to the COVID vaccine. And so I had to stay 15 minutes longer than a normal person would. And I didn't have any reaction. But yesterday I ran a low-grade fever. My arm was sore. I felt like I had the flu. I had body aches, you know, I had the chills. I mean, it was just yucky yesterday. But this morning I woke up and I felt fine. I mean, my arm is still a little sore, but nothing I can't deal with. So, yay. Well, now the sun's starting to come out. Now that I've done everything, the sun's going to come out. I even walked down and got my mail. And I took some pictures today too, because, you know, I like to take pictures. I guess I'll end this here. I hope everybody is safe and well. Be healthy, be happy. Check in on each other, especially the elderly or people who may be single parents, you know, I mean, just check on your neighbor. Go over, say hi, see if they need anything, you know, write a letter, slip it under their door. Um, yeah, I guess that's going to be it for now. Hopefully, I will be able to get another video up real soon. Namaste, friends. Have a great day.